This video has been a long time coming. It's not sponsored. Glow Recipe has no idea I'm even doing this video, but since I've used or tried every single Glow Recipe product that's currently on the market, I thought it might help you if you're curious about the brand or any of their products. I know I was guilty of not even looking at the brand for a long time because their packaging is so pretty. I just thought there was no way it could also be effective. Then I grabbed one of their travel kits and ended up really enjoying some of the products and bought full sizes. I tried more products from the brand. Now, not everything works for my skin. I've been very forthcoming about that and will be in this video, but the products that work well work extremely well, and many have become staples for me. The older I get, the more effective I want my skincare products to be, but I also enjoy a really sensorial experience with my skincare. Now, if you're someone who just wants straight up basic clinical skincare, Glow Recipe may not be the brand for you. But if you're like me and you enjoy both efficacy and a nice sensory experience, there might be some products in here that would really suit you. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. If you enjoy everyday beauty made easy, that's what my channel's all about. Let's go ahead and get into this full brand review of Glow Recipe and talk about the brand itself and every single product they currently have. Before reviewing each individual Glow Recipe product, I want to cover a few specifics regarding the brand, formulations, and fragrance really quickly. I think there are a few misconceptions out there, and this might clear some of that up. So on their website, they say they create gentle, effective formulas that deliver clinically proven results, and that they formulate with the highest quality ingredients, including antioxidant-rich fruit extracts and clinically proven actives. And they also say that what's not in their formulas is just as important as what is. And they're very transparent on their website with their ingredient list. They provide full ingredient lists for all products. And they also share the purpose for the actives that they include in each product. And they give the shelf life for each of their products. And their products are cruelty-free and vegan. Now, I, like many people, thought all of their products were going to be heavily scented, probably because of the colorful packaging and the fact that they use fruit extracts and fruit enzymes. But I find a lot of their products are very mildly scented, some of them almost indiscernibly so. So they talk about how they never use more than 0.5% of naturally derived fragrances or fragrances created from edible ingredients in their facial skincare formulas, basically the minimum amount of fragrance they can possibly use to mask ingredients and actives that don't smell great on their own to give a better sensory experience, because that just helps you enjoy using your skincare more, which is part of their philosophy. So I hope that helps clear some things up a little bit. Glow Recipe's products fall into different fruit categories: watermelon, plum, avocado, strawberry, to name a few, because each of those fruits has different skincare properties to it. I thought about dividing this video up that way, but I decided instead to divide it up into product categories for the most part. I'll start with cleansers. I should tell you my skin type and age. I am almost 49. I have sensitive skin with rosacea and oily combination skin that's pretty normal and can be dry around the perimeter, but I get some shine and oil breakthrough in my T-zone. So the first cleanser I'll start with is the Avocado Ceramide Moisture Barrier Cleanser. I have a lot of these products here with me. There are a few that I don't, but this is one that I pretty much always keep on hand. I always rotate it in and out because it's such a nice skin balancing, soothing cleanser that's great for all skin types. It's very gentle. It has ceramides, colloidal oatmeal, and avocado oil and hyaluronic acid. It hydrates and supports the skin barrier and helps soothe your skin if you're prone to redness. It has a very, very faint scent to it that does not bother my sensitive skin, my sensitive eyes whatsoever. And it has a nice liquidy, creamy texture that works into a nice, luxurious lather that's very effective but gentle at the same time. People with dry skin especially love this, but I love it too, and I have combination skin. Their other main cleanser is the Blueberry Bounce Gentle Cleanser. They say this is also for all skin types. This has more of a gel texture that morphs into into a foam when you get it wet. It has hyaluronic acid to hydrate, and it's also got some antioxidants going on in here. It's got blueberry extract and a blend of lactic acid derived from plants and glycolic acid to gently exfoliate. It's also gentle and doesn't strip while being effective. This doesn't stand out to me as much as the avocado cleanser. There's something truly special about that cleanser, and this is okay. It has a nice mild blueberry scent to it, but this isn't a must-have for me that I want to keep in my rotation. I had used it a while back and kind of forgot how I felt about it, so I bought the small travel size to retry it again, and I guess that says something right there. This is fine, but if I'm picking between the two, I would pick the avocado. Glow Recipe also has a cleansing balm. This is the Papaya Sorbet Enzyme Cleansing Balm. This has papaya enzymes to smooth and resurface skin, papaya seed oil to keep your skin hydrated, and blueberry extract, which is an antioxidant that helps protect your skin from environmental stressors. I'm not sure how that would work since this is not only rinsed off with water, but then you use your cleanser after it. I really like the nice light papaya scent of this. It's really refreshing to me. The sorbet name is very appropriate for this. This has a nice sorbet consistency that kind of melts as you rub it into your face. I find it takes a little bit more effort with this to remove waterproof mascara than it does with other cleansing balms that I like. Not as much effort as with Drunk Elephant. That one was not good for me, but my staple cleansing balm that just always stays in my life is Pharmacy Green Clean. That one just removes everything like a dream, and I just have to use a little bit more effort with this, and it also takes a little bit longer to rinse off, although once it's rinsed it doesn't leave a film or anything like that. This is okay. Not one of my favorite Glow Recipe products though. You're gonna see some that I really love. Moving on to toners, essences, and mists. This is one of my favorite Glow Recipe products. It's one of their newer releases. It's a staple in my routine for sure. This is the Cloudberry Bright Essence Toner. This is a concentrated multitasking essence, toner, and serum booster all-in-one product that's made for all skin types. It's got a watery gel kind of consistency that you pat on as the first step after you cleanse. It's got a nice mild scent to it. It's nothing overwhelming at all. It dissipates after it's applied. It absorbs very quickly, but it's hydrating at the same time. It doesn't feel like you have an extra layer of anything on your skin. So the fermented cloudberry concentrate is what gives that maximized absorption of the products you apply after it, and thus increases their efficacy. It also has vitamin C and E to brighten and even your complexion and help with hyperpigmentation and hydrate and soften your skin, along with coenzyme Q10, which is a powerful antioxidant that helps strengthen your skin, and it's very synergistic with other products you use and also helps boost benefits you see in your skincare routine. And it's also got glycerin and rice water and some other good ingredients that help seal in moisture and condition and hydrate your skin. So I feel like this is a good booster for the rest of my skincare routine, and my skin just always seems calmer and more soothed, and it just seems to behave better when I use this. So this remains a staple, and I just opened my second bottle. I have a small travel bottle of the Watermelon Glow PHA BHA Pore Tight Toner. Now I have gone through a full-size bottle. I just haven't repurchased it since I've been using regularly the Cloudberry Bright Toner. This just lives in my travel skincare stash for when I'm traveling. And it is a nice alcohol-free toner for all skin types that's gentle, hydrating, and effective. It does have a fairly strong watermelon scent to it that I find pretty pleasant and refreshing. So it has PHA as a gentler alternative to AHAs for exfoliation. It's also got willow bark instead of salicylic acid as the BHA to help clear your pores. It's got hyaluronic acid and cactus water to deliver deep hydration and electrolytes. It's also got watermelon extract to hydrate, soothe, and deliver essential vitamins and amino acids. After cleansing, you can just pour this into your palm and pat it into your skin instead of pouring it on a cotton pad, because it does have some consistency to it. It's not a typical watery toner. It's hydrating, gentle, and effective, and is great for exfoliating, targeting inflammation, and helping with pores. Do you remember how popular the Watermelon Glow Mist was? When this launched, everyone seemed to have it. I think this really helped put Glow Recipe on the map. It has this ultra fine fog-like mist. I mean, the mist is perfection. It's made for all skin types, and it's designed to be this finishing spray to kind of just refresh with during the day, or to use after you apply your makeup to melt it together. And it works really, really well for that. I had this and absolutely loved it until it turned on me and went bad. Now, if you're a normal human being and you use your products in a normal amount of time and you're not constantly testing products like me, you'll probably go through this and it won't go bad on you. But mine was this nice light pink color the way it comes, and it turned this kind of tan shade, and it just made me nervous to continue to use it. So that's why I never repurchased it. But it does have this really pleasant scent that, you know, just mists over your face. It's got watermelon to help soothe and deliver vitamins and amino acids. It's got hyaluronic acid, hibiscus flower to smooth the look of texture, soften and hydrate. It's got apple cider vinegar to help balance oil production, and rice germ oil to protect against free radicals. There are some really great ingredients in here that can do nice things for your skin. So if you're looking for some kind of makeup spray to help take away that powdery look, to kind of meld your makeup together, or just to refresh with during the day, this is a really nice product. Just make sure you use it in the allotted amount of time so it doesn't turn on you like mine did on me. Okay, moving on to the biggest category in this video, serums. There are various types of serums that do different things, and I'm just covering them all here, starting with the pomegranate peptide firming serum. I just cracked open my third one yesterday. I think it's safe to say that this is a staple product that I absolutely love. So peptides in general can stimulate your body to build collagen and elastin that we lose as we age. They're great for anybody of any age with any skin type to use day and or night, and they mix well with other products, even other actives that you currently use in your skincare routine. And if you're someone who can't tolerate tretinoin or retinol in general, a lot of times peptides can give you some of those benefits, but without the sensitivity. So this has polypeptides, including copper peptides. And it says here that signal peptides work closely with carrier peptides to help rebuild and repair damaged skin while supporting collagen and elastin to help skin look lifted and to help increase firmness. It also has pomegranate seed oil, which is antioxidant rich. It provides strength and elasticity to the skin to help visibly soften, soothe, and tighten the look of skin. And it has hyaluronic acid to help deliver intense hydration. This has a liquidy, very silky texture that feels so good when I apply it to my skin, and my skin always feels silky after I apply it. I'm not going to get into my entire skincare routine. I do separate videos all about my skincare routine. Periodically, I'll have my latest one linked up in the corner and down in my description box, along with the products that I'm sharing with you today. I test out a lot of skincare products. I've used a lot of different peptides, and this one is one that I always end up going back to. My skin just loves it. It has a nice mild scent to it that kind of has a mild cinnamon scent to me anyway. I know it's pomegranate, but I swear I have a hint of sweet cinnamon in here, but it's very, very, very mild. My sensitive skin absolutely loves this. I stayed away from this serum for a long time because I thought it was going to give my sensitive rosacea skin issues. And when I finally tried it, I kicked myself because my skin loves this product too. And when you look at the cocktail of products that are in here, they do everything great for your skin in the best possible way. This is the Strawberry Smooth BHA plus AHA salicylic serum, and it's designed to be a lightweight and powerful yet soothing and calming clarifying treatment that hydrates while it smooths texture, decongests pores, and helps prevent breakouts. So they formulated this with what they're calling a 10% clarity acid complex that includes a special blend of 2% salicylic acid, a 1% mandelic acid blend that includes the AHA BHA. It's got strawberry, azelaic acid, which is fabulous for rosacea and redness in general, and succinic acid, and it's also got some really excellent hydrating ingredients too. And the texture is nice and light. It sinks right into my skin. It has a nice light fresh scent. I find that when I wake up in the morning after using this, even if I've had a rosacea flare up, my skin is hydrated, calm, clear, smoother, brighter, everything good it can possibly be. This has been such a great product that I'm so sad I overlooked for the longest time. My skin is extremely picky when it comes to vitamin C serums. A lot of them will flare up my rosacea or cause me to react very, very quickly, usually by that night or the next morning at the latest. And a lot of vitamin C's smell really, really bad. This is one that works well for my skin. This is the Guava Vitamin C Dark Spot Serum. This has 5 forms of vitamin C. It's got ferulic acid and vitamin E, which help boost the effects of vitamin C. We see those a lot in vitamin C serums. It's also got tranexamic acid, which helps reduce the look of dark spots and redness over time, and guava extract and guava seed oil, which are vitamin C rich antioxidants that protect against free radical damage. They include a stable encapsulated vitamin C that helps minimize irritation, making it gentle yet efficacious. It has a 12-month shelf life and it smells mildly pleasant. It doesn't have a strong odor. It doesn't have that hot dog scent that a lot of vitamin C serums have. It has a nice lightweight lotion texture that sinks into my skin. It doesn't pill under makeup. I have a few vitamin C serums that I rotate that I will come back to after trying others, and this is one of those. It's very pleasant to use, it's easy, and it does what it's supposed to do. I'm actually surprised that more people don't talk about this vitamin C. I would love to know if you've tried this or any of the products I'm sharing today and what your thoughts are down below. This serum isn't going to be for everyone, but if you have specific skin things going on, it could potentially really benefit you. So this is the Avocado Ceramide Recovery Serum. This is a very lightweight, lotiony serum that sinks into my skin beautifully. It has a very, very mild scent, and it's great for when my rosacea is flared up or if my skin is feeling irritated or extremely parched. Because it's a serum and it's so lightweight and has such a light consistency to it, it sandwiches in between other products nicely, and it calms my skin down so nicely, but it doesn't feel like I've got extra product on my skin. There are calming ingredients in here to visibly reduce redness and soothe irritated or sensitized skin, and it helps strengthen your skin barrier so that it's more hydrated and resilient, and it helps reduce redness over time. There's a blend of 5 skin identical ceramides in here. That's what helps support your skin barrier and reduce redness and dryness. It's also got a combination of avocado butter and avocado extract to soothe and nourish, and it's got allantoin, which is a soothing and calming ingredient that's found naturally in the body and in nature. This is a product you could use all the time if you want, or you can use it on a case-by-case basis to help with redness and to soothe your skin. But it is great to have in your arsenal if you are someone who has rosacea, redness, or irritation. I'm going to talk about the Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops and Hue Drops together because they have a lot of the same ingredients, and the Hue Drops are an extension of the Dewdrops that came out first. So these are both designed to be hybrid products. You can use them as serums before your moisturizer, during your skincare steps, or you can use them as primers before you apply your foundation. They both have niacinamide, which is vitamin B3, an antioxidant, which helps reduce the look of pores, dullness, and hyperpigmentation. They both have watermelon, which helps hydrate and deliver essential vitamins and amino acids, and they both have hyaluronic acid, which is ultra hydrating. Now the Hue Drops launched later, and they added Centella asiatica, which is another antioxidant that softens and calms and helps decrease the appearance of redness. It's great for those of us with sensitive skin and with rosacea. So that was something I was really excited to see. I know the Dewdrops went viral when they first launched. They were everywhere. Everyone loved these, no matter how they were using them. But I found them to be a little bit too dewy and tacky for my combination skin. I just looked too oily. This just wasn't the ideal product for me. I know everyone's different. I think they're great for normal to dry skin though. They both have a pleasant sweet scent, which I think adds to their popularity. Now everybody's been launching some kind of bronzing drop, and I remember when these launched describing the Hue Drops as being almost as though Drunk Elephant Deep Bronzy Drops and the Niacinamide Dew Drops had a baby, because you you have to mix Drunk Elephant Debronzing if you're using them correctly because they're so concentrated into another product like foundation or moisturizer or a serum to get a truly natural looking glow. And that is pretty much what you get with this. It's almost like you mixed Drunk Elephant Debronzing into this and you come out with this. So it's basically effortless and it seems to set down better on my skin. It doesn't remain as oily, tacky looking. I've enjoyed using it as a serum and a primer, and it gives me a very subtle bronzy glow that I don't need to mix into anything or dilute to get there. I think this will be great across all skin types, but if you have oily combination skin and this was too dewy for you, this has worked well for me. So if you're wanting something like this to give you a glow, you may want to look at this. This is the Plum Plump Hyaluronic Acid Serum, which at first glance looks like a hyaluronic acid serum that costs a lot of money. There are some nuances to it. There are some other ingredients in here. So let's look at that and you can determine if you want to spend the money on this or buy something less expensive that just has a singular hyaluronic acid as the ingredient. So this is supposed to be an innovative, deeply hydrating yet lightweight serum with plum and 5 molecular weights of next gen hyaluronic acid, ultra low, low, medium, high, and ultra high molecular weights that fill each skin layer with hydration for visibly plumped, bouncier looking skin. Now there are 3 types of antioxidant rich plums in here to hydrate, nourish, and rejuvenate the skin's appearance quickly and over time while working with hyaluronic acid for intense, juicy hydration. And it has vegan collagen and silk proteins to support a healthy looking skin barrier by guarding against free radicals and through hydrating your skin. So this is a product that I only reach for usually in the wintertime when my skin is feeling very parched and dry, which isn't too often. And I also thought before I'd ever use this that this was just an expensive hyaluronic acid serum. But I noticed that when I use this, it does more for my skin than a less expensive hyaluronic acid, say from The Ordinary or Inky List or something like that. I get deeper hydration from it. So if you have dry or dehydrated skin, or maybe you've used other hyaluronic acids and they've pulled moisture from your skin as it can do instead of hydrating your skin, because of how this is formulated, this might be one you would want to try. I mean, obviously I've said this in the video already, everything works differently for everyone, but this has functioned differently for me. Now we have the Strawberry BHA Pore Smooth Blur Drops. If you're a subscriber of mine, you may remember me talking about this, reviewing it when it first launched. My feelings on this product have changed over time. This is a silicone-free primer serum hybrid product that blurs and smooths and absorbs oil and gives kind of a natural, soft focus finish and is supposed to refine your pores over time. And it's supposed to be great for all skin types. So there is tapioca in here and rice. That's what helps with pore size and allows for smooth makeup application. There's encapsulated BHA and strawberry enzyme to smooth the look of uneven texture over time. There's also a plant-derived pore minimizer and strawberry leaf extract to absorb excess oil and visibly minimize and blur pores quickly and over time. And they say you can wear it under makeup or touch up with it if you need to during the day to blot shine. I never found it to work well for that. I've just always used it as a primer. I've always hated the packaging because once you open it, this doesn't stand up. There's no bottom here. The bottom of it is on the lid. So you have to lay it down and it's pretty runny. So it can kind of spill out. I also find that my one that I have open downstairs has gotten pretty crusty over time. And it says the shelf life of this is 12 months, but the one that I have downstairs turned much more quickly than that. It had a very light, faint, pleasant strawberry scent when I first got it that morphed into this sour strawberry scent well before the 12-month period was up, and I just stopped reaching for it because of that. I reached for other primers instead that won't expire on me so quickly. So this started out pretty decent because I did like the way it blurred my pores, but that scent really started to get to me after a while and a few months in, much quicker than 12. It's time for moisturizer and sunscreen. I'm starting with the Plum Plump Hyaluronic Acid Cream. I love this for nighttime. If you have normal to dry skin, you might like this for daytime or possibly both for day and night. This is slightly thicker than a gel cream consistency, but it's not heavy at all. And it has a light, pleasant scent. And they say it's designed to visibly balance unpredictable skin and deliver a dewy looking glow, and it's best for combination skin but good for all skin types. So it has polyglumatic acid, which is a hydrating peptide. We love peptides to boost the efficacy of hyaluronic acid and lock in moisture. So of course it has hyaluronic acid, and it has plum and ice willow herb, and plum brightens and hydrates while ice willow herb visibly balances skin. I always wake up with hydrated, plump, bouncy, healthy looking skin when I use this. I love that it's refillable. I have a few moisturizers that I consistently rotate in and out of my routine because I just love them, and this is one of those. This filming has gone on for a little while. I feel kind of squatty in my chair. I had to get into kind of a weird position because I was getting really uncomfortable. I don't know what this looks like on camera. So this is the Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer. People that love this absolutely love it. So this is an oil-free water gel moisturizer for normal to oily skin. It's supposed to hydrate, soothe, and boost radiance without clogging pores. It has a nice, moderate, pleasant scent and is refillable. It of course has watermelon extract, which hydrates and provides amino acids and vitamins. It's also got hyaluronic acid to hydrate deeply, and it's got glycerin to moisturize, soften, and prevent water loss. This is a very lightweight but non-mattifying moisturizer with a watery light texture that sinks into my skin nicely. If you're someone who doesn't like the way moisturizer feels on your skin but you need that hydration, it might be a product that you would really enjoy. For some reason, it's not a moisturizer that I gravitate towards. Because I live in such a hot, humid climate, when I'm looking for a lightweight daytime moisturizer, I want something a little bit more balancing to help out with my shine prone areas. This is very lightweight. I can't feel it, but it almost hydrates those areas a little bit too much for me. And when it's not super hot and humid, I want a little bit more hydration. I don't know. This just isn't quite the product for me, but I think it suits a lot of people because it is so lightweight and it hydrates. And that's why so many people love it the way they do. This is a very popular Glow Recipe product. This is Glow Recipe's SPF product that they have out currently. Watermelon Glow Dew Balm Sunscreen Stick. This is Glow Recipe's newest launch. This is supposed to sort of give you the effect of Watermelon Glow Dew Drops, but in stick form. It's designed to be a hydrating balm sunscreen serum stick for all skin types. It has broad spectrum SPF 45 rated PA+++. It's supposed to even your skin tone and give you an instant glow and brighten your skin over time. And it has a translucent, non-comedogenic formula that's supposed to give you a dewy glow that's never greasy. And they say you can use it for everyday protection or for on-the-go reapplication. I find this has a much lighter scent to it than the Hue or the Dew Drops. I barely smell this at all. So they say before you apply this to warm it up on the back of your hand, and then for each area of application to swipe it back and forth 4 times for optimal protection. So to me, the benefit of a sunscreen stick is convenience for applying it, swiping it on, and being done for under makeup, or even if you're not wearing makeup, and then having it in your bag for reapplication during the day. This is in fact completely clear with no white cast, which I think you could obviously tell from how it looks in the bullet. This is a chemical sunscreen in here, so if you have sensitive skin or rosacea and you normally react to chemical sunscreens, that's something to note. Doesn't necessarily mean you will, but I wanted to make that note. This didn't do anything to my eyes, which are pretty sensitive, so I was pleasantly surprised by that. This looks beyond dewy, greasy, sweaty on my skin. It never absorbs. It just sits on top of my skin. I think you can tell by what this looks like on the back of my hand. It also feels heavy. I can feel it sitting on top of my skin, and it's tacky to the touch, and it never changes. Now, this could be a skin type thing. If you have normal to dry skin, this may really work for you, but I find myself wanting to rub it in further, which to me defeats the purpose of having it it in a convenient stick, I may as well just apply a sunscreen lotion. Now for reapplication purposes, swiping this over your face if you're wearing makeup will disturb the makeup underneath it. It just does. So I can only use this for reapplication during the day if I'm not wearing makeup. And I've seen other people note that same thing, that, you know, this doesn't apply well over makeup, so they're reserving it for beach or pool days. And since most sunscreen sticks out there are water resistant, I want to clarify here that this is not. This does not state anywhere that this is a water resistant sunscreen stick. So unless you're going to the beach and not getting in the water and not sweating at all, I would not choose this as your sunscreen for a pool or beach day. I really wanted to like this because I was so excited that Glow Recipe had a sunscreen in their line, but it just does not work for my skin type. Let me know in the comments if it works for you. I just would love even a more satiny sunscreen. A mineral one would be fantastic. This is one I couldn't wear more than 2 days in a row, even if I loved the finish, unfortunately. I don't currently have the Watermelon Glow AHA Pink Dream Body Cream in my possession, but I will repurchase it. It's so silky, moisturizing, and luxurious. It feels lightweight, but it's nourishing, and it smells amazing. It's got this lightweight, creamy scent that sort of reminds me of a creamier, more lightweight watermelon Now and Later. I know that sounds weird, but I love the scent. So it has watermelon seed butter, which gives it that lightweight, moisturizing, creamy texture, hyaluronic acid, and hibiscus AHA to gently exfoliate and reduce the appearance of uneven skin tone. It's more important than ever as we get older to exfoliate our skin because our cell turnover just continues to slow down as we age. So exfoliation on our body plus hydration is just the best thing we can possibly do, and this just does it so well. I find this leaves my skin feeling hydrated, smooth, and glowy, but without a sticky or a heavy feel like a lot of body creams can. Glow Recipe has 2 eye creams. The first one we'll talk about is the Avocado Melt Retinol Eye Cream. They created this one to firm and smooth fine lines and to help with dark circles. Of course, if your dark circles are genetic, nothing's going to help with that. So I like to focus on the fine lines aspect since this does contain retinol. It's supposed to be great for all skin types. So this has a gentle yet potent form of encapsulated retinol that time releases. It also has avocado oil and avocado extract that are rich in vitamin C and vitamin E to soothe, nourish, and help fight wrinkles and environmental aggressors. And it's got coffee berry, which has antioxidants to revitalize, soothe, and neutralize free radicals. This has a very, very, very mild scent and a nice creamy texture. Drugstore eye creams that have retinol are on the pricier end of things, and I find the price of this to be pretty comparable to those, or not that much more. You don't need a lot of this to see a nice difference in terms of hydration and smoothing around the eye area. It's gentle yet effective. I enjoy this. I think it's really nice for a treatment eye cream that isn't harsh on the sensitive eye area. Now the Guava Vitamin C Bright Eye Gel Cream I don't have here, but I have used it in the past. I've gone through a little bottle of it. This is also great for all skin types and is a little bit lighter than the retinol eye cream. I enjoyed this one for daytime. This was a nice, lightweight, gentle, brightening, illuminating eye cream to reduce dark circles, hydrate, firm, and depuff the eye area. So it has a 10% encapsulated vitamin C complex to brighten dark circles and firm, but without irritation. It's also got vitamin C rich guava to help brighten dark circles. It's got a 3% niacinamide blend to target the appearance of dark circles and skin tone, and it's got peptides and green caffeine to reduce the look of puffiness and visibly firm the skin under the eye. I enjoyed having vitamin C and peptides around the eye area during the day, along with the nice light hydration, depuffing, and smoothing. It also has a very mild scent to it that I really didn't even notice. So if you like a nice light eye cream with some nice properties to it. I enjoyed this one. I'm in a different location for this one because I was looking over yesterday's footage and realized I forgot a key product that I love and use regularly and get asked about a lot. Plus, this is a full brand review and I need to have every product in here. So this is the Plum Plump Hyaluronic Acid Lip Gloss Balm. It takes a lot for me to really love lip balm or lip gloss that's in a pot. So you know this one is really, really good. I rotate less than a handful of lip balms that live in my top vanity drawer here where I get ready regularly, in the top kitchen drawer, and in my top bathroom drawer, and this is one of them. It's infused with natural raspberry flavor for a subtle raspberry scent that's so lovely. I can tell I need to replace this soon because the scent is starting to fade. I mean, I've gotten some really good use out of this. It's ultra hydrating, nourishing, and gives a really nice shine that's not sticky. But there is substance here that just leaves my lips feeling really good. It's packed with great ingredients, which we need for our lips anyway, but especially as we get older. So it's got hyaluronic acid to boost moisture and help your lips look a little bit fuller. It's got raspberry extract to hydrate and help prevent moisture loss. And the Kakadu Plum blend that's in here has vitamin C, which smooths the look of lip lines and wrinkles, and I'm all about that. Even though I don't get the same amount of raspberry scent that I once did, I still get that taste, which I love. And this is just a side note, but I think it's cute that they put it in basically a little mini jar of the Plum Plump Hyaluronic Acid Cream. I'm very picky about my lip balms, and this is one that I will not be without. It's a consistent repurchase. Now it's time for treatments and masks, products that aren't used every single day, but that can make a great difference with your skin. So we'll start with the Watermelon Glow Hyaluronic Clay Pore Tight Facial Mask. So this is a non-drying clay face mask for all skin types, even dry or sensitive skin, to unclog pores, smooth skin, clear blemishes, and hydrate to give you softer, clearer looking skin. It has a nice, pleasant, light scent to it. It's got whipped, non-drying hyaluronic clay infused with hyaluronic acid to clear pores and hydrate. It's also got watermelon enzymes to visibly brighten and exfoliate skin. And it's got a BHA-PHA blend using natural willow bark powder to decongest pores and PHA to gently exfoliate for softer, smoother skin. And it's also got micro exfoliating blueberry seed powder. I love the whipped, spreadable texture of this and how it only takes 5 minutes of sitting on my skin to actually see softer, clearer, brighter skin the next day without my skin drying out in the process. There are very few clay masks that stay in my life because most of them dry my skin out in order to get the clear pore brightening results that I want to get. This is one of those masks that gives me results without stripping my skin in the process. It's really good. Now we have the Watermelon Glow AHA Night Treatment. Now, if you're a subscriber of mine, you may remember me raving about this because it was such a pleasant surprise for me. This is another powerful yet gentle product that gives results without irritation. So this has a 2.5% pH balanced AHA complex that they say is as efficacious as using a 10% glycolic acid while maintaining the skin barrier. It also has 7 weights of hyaluronic acid, and it has niacinamide and quinoa peptide to minimize discoloration while visibly firming and brightening. And it has a nice, pleasant, mild scent. It's designed for all skin types to gently exfoliate, hydrate, brighten, and address pores, dullness, and uneven texture. For smoother, firmer looking skin without irritation, to kind of reset your skin overnight, you apply this as an overnight mask, just a thin layer after you apply all your other skincare products, including moisturizers. A lot of AHA products can trigger my rosacea and cause it to flare, and this does not. It's effective, it does what it's supposed to do, yet it's gentle. My skin loves this. I repeatedly get comments under my videos saying that my skin seems to improve month after month after month after month. Now, Glow Recipe is not all that I use in my skincare routine, but I have to give them some credit because I use enough of their products that they're making some kind of contribution there, you know? I don't think I've found a single over-the-counter skincare brand where 100% of the products work for me. Not every Glow Recipe product has worked for me, but the ones that have work extremely well. My sensitive skin loves them. They never flare up my rosacea. Actually, they seem to calm my rosacea and balance my skin, keep it hydrated, and give me visible results that I can see and feel. The point of this video was to give you my experience. You may or may not experience that same thing, but I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, I would love it if you give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and if you want to see my skincare routine, click here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.